Hey everybody, Thrifty Witch here. I'm actually going to be doing one of my thrifty videos concerning incense. Now I've actually found that there are a lot of people on the net that I've been reading posts about saying that they've been trying to make their own incense but it doesn't seem to burn. And the reason for that is that you need what's called magickal powder in order for your incense to burn correctly. It actually has some type of chemical in it that actually, or it's a powder that actually helps distribute the flame in the incense evenly. And so I'm actually going to teach you guys a Thrifty Witch way to actually do the exact same thing. Now, I went to the Dollarama here in Canada. There's Dollaramas, dollar stores, Dollar Generals, and I actually purchased some incense cones for $1.25, and this is what they look like. And they've been sitting on the shelf for so long that it's just powdered incense. There's nothing to it anymore. And so this is an awesome way to actually create your own incense for yourself. Now what I've done is I've actually taken about 8 of these little cones and actually ground them up inside my my little mortar and pestle. And let's see if we can get a good shot here. So there we go. I've actually ground it up fairly well. It is quite powdery. There are still some lumps and stuff in it. Now I could grind this even finer if I wanted to. So because it is the waxing moon, I have actually been working clockwise to put positive energy into the incense. What we're going to do now is I'm actually going to pour this into this little bowl. Now I actually have a little bit of water. Now you can use a spray bottle or you can actually use eyedroppers. I've actually got eyedroppers, so I'm going to put in a little bit of water at a time till it feels like it's like kind of like a sugar cookie dough consistency where you pinch on it and it holds together. So I'm going to put some water in it. Usually I start out with 3 droppers and go from there when I usually use 8. So, and the magickal powder is already in this cone incense. So any type of incense you buy from the stores, it already has the magickal powder in it. So alright, now as you can see, let me make a little mound here. It's actually starting to hold together. It's not really falling apart. So I'm going to add just a dropper full more. That's absolutely perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I've got some Come To Me oil that I'm actually going to be adding into this. And I'm actually going to do a pentacle. And you just have to mess with it and work it in a little bit. You'll know when it's ready by the way that it feels. And so you can shape these by hand. You can use some type of tool, like, you know, a little square butter container, or the the serving thingies that they give you from pizzas, like marinara sauce and stuff like that, and sometimes they throw in the chilies and things like that. I actually found something ingenious that I didn't know I had until I was goofing around with it. This right here is a KitchenAid grater thingy. So the grater slides on this to grate a nutmeg and stuff like this. But what I actually figured out is that I can use this as a mold for molding my stuff, and using this as a tamper to tamp it down and make it a little more compact. So I'm actually going to show you. Okay. And I just flip it over and push down the other direction to pop it back out. And I have here basically a little incense brick, and usually it takes, because these have been perforated, they dry a little bit quicker. So this actually normally takes roughly anywhere from 1 to 2 days to completely dry. I actually leave them in the windowsill and let them completely dry. Once, see, it's just completely crumbly if you touch it. So once it's dry, you'll be able to burn it. So find a warm sunny spot where there's sunlight, put it up in a windowsill, put a bit of aluminum foil around them, because what I actually do is I actually cut out a little square piece of aluminum and fold it up like a little box, so that way the sun catches it in all different directions, so it actually dries evenly. And I will actually dry out a couple of these, and I will light some for everybody, and actually you guys get a chance to see what they look like. So I will probably be seeing you probably sometime tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and anybody got comments, anybody's got questions, I would love to answer them. Thanks for watching. Take care. Love and blessings. Blessed be. Bye. Hey everybody! Yesterday I did a video on incense and actually learning how to make homemade incense sticks, cubes, with the magickal powder already in it. And I'm actually going to show you guys the results. So this is what it looks like. It is completely dried. It's been 24 hours and it is absolutely completely dry, and it's pretty hard. So if you wanted to add, say, oils, herbs, things like that, you could actually do that as well. I already have one lit. Let me scoot this one out of the way. So this one here is already lit, and as you can see, it works quite well. One of these little blocks that I've made for myself will actually burn roughly for about an hour. And what else can I share? Having a brain fart here. So you can add your oils and your herbs and stuff like that to that. If you want to add your powdered, your herbs and stuff, make sure that they are in a powdered form. I've actually done this a couple of times and experimented, and I found that using the raw herbs in its raw state, say like rosemary, it had a little bit of an issue with burning. So make sure the herbs are dried and powdered out, and you can actually even add resins, powdered resins to these, like frankincense and myrrh and copal and all that stuff, and you can actually mix them in with this as well. Other than that, that's pretty much it, and I was actually quite impressed how these ones turned out, because the last time I did this they actually fell apart. So it tells me that I had actually added too much moisture to them and I didn't give them enough time to dry out. So dry out is the biggest concern with these. And I've also found too that if you decide to make something like this on, say, a wet, humid day, it's going to take 3 times as long for them to dry out. So best bet would be if you've got a warm setting on your oven, put them on a cookie sheet and turn it on the lowest setting you've got for your oven. Or even if you have a light bulb in your oven, the light bulb will actually warm up the inside of the oven as well, and they'll be able to dry out properly. So I got lucky today because yesterday was bright and sunny, and today it's actually starting to rain. So that's pretty much it. Anybody has any questions or comments, you know, feel free to leave them, and I enjoyed doing this video for everybody. So haunt your Dollar General, haunt your Dollarama's, haunt your Dollar Trees, and go after all your packaged incense and stuff, because you can actually save yourself tons and tons of money and create your own unique smells. So thanks for watching, everybody. Love and blessings. Take care. Blessed be. Bye.